Manly. I have never heard of a signing be so broadly embraced and endorsed than Luke Brooks. Not one person doesn't think he's going to go well.
Well, there's not one person that's not cheering for him.
Yeah.
Everyone's cheering for him.
Yeah.
Everyone's cheering for him.
But you just know he's going to go well, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I've always believed it. I said a number of years ago, I might have said it on 100% footy one night. I said, Luke Brooks is not the problem with the West Tigers. The West Tigers could be the problem with Luke Brooks. And I honestly believe that. I think he's a talented player who's been harshly treated with criticism over the years and blamed for a lot of things that were outside his control. And I applauded his decision to change clubs.
Good on him.
I actually had a conversation with him during that period, and I said, look, you need to look after yourself now. You've done your best for the Tigers. You've stayed loyal when others didn't. He was the one that stayed, and others moved on to greener pastures, and he stuck fats, and he's copped a lot of the heat for it. It was probably time for him to look after himself, and I think the Manly opportunity is a really good one for him. And playing with Cherry Evans in the Manly side, the Manly club always prided themselves on their attacking football. I think he's really going to be good. I think he's going to suit playing with Cherry Evans. And if the key to them is Trbojevic, Tom. If Tom stays on the field, it's a completely different outlook than if he's not on the field. But I'm certainly cheering for Luke Brooks. I think it's been a good decision, a really good signing, and I want him to do well.
Gus, if they keep Tom Trbojevic on the park all year, I think they could win the comp. They can win the comp.
Well, I saw someone who was quoted the other day saying they could win the comp.
It was Shane Flanagan.
Shane Flanagan. They had a in-house trial with the Dragons, and he said, now he was at Manly last year as an assistant coach, and he said if they stay healthy, they can win the comp. Don't know about that, but Manly could finish top four. Manly could finish bottom four. That's where they are right at the moment. Hopefully for their fans, top four. Hopefully for the game, top four. It's always great when Manly have got strong sides and doing really well. And they've certainly got the talent across the board there. But at the end of the day, their chances of getting up into the upper echelon of the competition are hugely enhanced if Tom Trbojevic is fitting well and playing to the best of his ability.
How's that left side, though? Brooks, Schuster maybe. Ben Trbojevic got 3 tries in the trial game.
Yep.
Then Tom joins in there.
Yep.
Who's on their left wing? Well, Saab play left or right?
When you say that, from a point scoring perspective, it's lethal.
No drama. Yeah.
But there are two sides to the game.
True.
Attack and defence. So they've got to get that right. But there's no doubt Sea Eagles have got a roster and a mindset that can trouble any team. They're so hard to beat at home. But I will come back to it, and it's no surprise. Like Cherry Evans, how old is he now? 35.
I think he just turned 36.
Did he? He's extraordinary. What an extraordinary athlete he is.
I saw him being interviewed the other day. He looks like he's about 24.
He's extraordinary. Honestly, he is extraordinary.
Huh?
For his age and the amount of football he's played and the type of football he's playing at the moment, at the very highest levels. I mean, but he needs Tom. He needs Tom. And I think Luke Brooks is going to be wonderful for him, particularly with the left foot kick and the other option. And Luke Brooks has been very underestimated. It's I've often felt for that boy with the criticism and scrutiny that he gets, and I'm just hoping it all turns around for him. And I'm sure it will. I think he's going to have a bright finish to his career.
Here we go. Great. In fact, you know what? We're going to sponsor Brooksy. Can we ring Manly? We'll get a 6 tackles logo on his jersey. Do
you think so?
I think so.
Will that help?
He can be our man. Yeah, he might be carrying a bit too much weight.
We might be the mock.
Good on you, Brooksy. My man, Adam Stratton, the butcher, who's with, he's got his own chain of butchers. He's a sponsor of Manly. He cooks up a big feed for him, and he tried to get a photo with Brooksy behind the barbecue the other day, and he was a bit sheepish. He didn't want a photo behind the barbecue.
Did he take that barbecue home?
Surely.
Do we know? Do we know
that he leave it there? Did he?
Do we know that he did? Is it still in the garage?
No, I think he's taken it home.
I want photographic evidence.
What do you reckon the Tigers are using it?
I want photographic evidence that he's using it.
I'd love it. I want him to have left it at the Tigers.
I want photographic evidence that he's actually cooked something on it.
Oh, It would be so funny if he left it there. So stick that up your ass.
Well, I don't think he would have done that, but it might have been under the Christmas tree for someone.
Re-gifted.
Re-gifted.
Yeah.